Oh, well, hello. There's people here. Goodness, I was not expecting that. I was just gonna chill on a Sunday and see if anyone wanted to join me. Some people do. Some people have nothing to do this Sunday. Just like me. Well, I had plans. I had great plans. Obviously, those plans are not happening. Because it's raining. Stupid rain. Well, anyway. Hi. How are you? How's it going? Hang on, I'm still kind of like getting set up a little bit. So I'm just give me a second. Gives me a second. I had to make sure that dogs were happy. It's pouring rain outside. There's like absolutely nothing to do, and all of my plans were outside today, so that was wonderful. So I just had to defrost some bones and lay out some towels so there's not blood all over the rug. Because, blood on the rug's not fun. It's never fun. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yep. Where am I? Alrighty. So, hello. Hello. I am obviously here with, absolutely nothing to... Hang on. Where's my volume? Oh, dear. Okay, hang on. Why is it?
The case before us is a
I can't hear anything. This is going to be loud if I screw this up, too. Hang on. Oh, wait, I remember why. Am I plugged into the right thing now? I am not plugged into the right thing. Well, headphones have decided they don't want to cooperate. That's fine. I'll just sit in silence. I don't mind. Actually, I kind of do. I kind of mind. I don't want to listen to just me. I do not want to listen to just me.
Sometimes the two conflict.
Oh my god.
Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
You were just working. Why? Why would you do this to me? Okay. Oh, wait. Nope. There it goes. I'm good. Okay. Hi. Now I'm good. The joys of not having things like in one spot that never change. Like I feel like if you're gonna stream regularly, you need to have like a setup that's not fluid. Fluid meaning like, you move it around and you unplug things and you change things and you alter your settings and you have different things open. Like that kind of thing. Yeah, that's not my case. I moved to like 6 locations throughout the day. Yep, I do. Okay, we're hunting for chests. That's the goal today. My Yanfei is not cracked. What are you talking about? She's not nearly as optimized as she should be. She's running like suboptimal gear. Hey, no, I don't want to cook. I want the shrooms though. Gimme. Yeah. She's not cracked. She does not have the best stuff. Okay, I'm still playing Tales of Arise and it's still screwing with my head. What my things are. I mean, like, I have a decent flower and a good feather. But she doesn't really need all that energy recharge. She could be having that in so many other stats. And, like, this is kind of a questionable piece. Elemental masteries. I don't really run a whole lot of reactions. Well, it's overload, but that's not helpful. Like, most of these things have, like, 20% energy recharge on them. She does not need that. I've got a helmet with 26% defense. Like, not cracked. It's just that she has lost prayers on. That's all. She does not need 150% ER. She does not. But I want to put her on Bull-Eyed.
I'll remind you again.
but I do not have a good bull light helm. So, well, I have an attack percent one. I have an attack percent one. That's it. I have this one. I don't have a crit rate or a crit damage, so it's kind of useless. But anyway, she's not cracked. Yeah. I do kind of sound like Yanfei, yeah. Many people have told me that. Can I feed? Oh, I can feed the cat? How long has this been here? Okay, well, that was fun. I fed a kitty. I can't pet the dogs, but apparently I can feed the cats. There's not many games I can say that about. When are we going to be able to pet the dogs? It feels like this should not be a big deal. Even if I had to swap back to the Traveler in order to do it. Like, why can I not pet the animals? I want to pet the kitties. Let me. There's no chests here. But there's like a shiny thing up there. What is the shiny thing up there? Oh, I think it's a page. Yep. I want that. Go away. We're not going to fight you right now. I don't want to. Not in the mood. Oh, right. Not during combat. See, you're screwing me up there, Mr. Minotaur. I want to hunt for treasure. You are making this very difficult. Stop. Stop. Okay, he's gone. Treasure. No treasure. Okay. For the record, I'm at like 94% on this island. So, like... yeah. It's not like there's a lot of stuff here.
Disappear.
Go away. No. Why are there so many of you? I don't appreciate this. You always attack in threes. I wonder if that's relevant. These guys. Well, they're not always in for threes. They're just like often in threes. Yum dum dum. Okay, he ran away. That's nice. Okie dokes. Make them go away. I mean, I want their stuff, but I don't want to, like, deal with that. Ow. That was painful. Mean. You're just gonna sit there and just gonna get chipped to death. Okay, fine. Put him out of his misery. Yeah. That was mean. I don't, yeah. Well, anyway. Yeah, so I finally did Kokomi's quest, and I did a bunch of... I think I did all of the world quests on Watatsumi Island, so I think I'm finally caught up. I don't need these, so I don't know why I'm picking them up, but I'm just gonna keep them, because I can. That had nothing, yeah? See, I'm on 3 seconds. Okay. So, like, I finally did the quests. I liked Kokomi's quest more than A's quest. Mostly because I thought it did a better job of showcasing her. The biggest gripe I have about Kokomi right now, though, is that if you, like, read her character story, all it says over and over again is she's a genius strategist, like, over and over and over again. And I'm like, okay, but story, maybe? Can you tell me, a backstory? Like, where her parents? How did she become the priestess? Like, are you gonna tell me anything? And it doesn't say anything. It just says she's a genius strategist. And I'm like... And what's kind of weird is, like, the story that it tells in, like, her character profile, like, you know, when you go in here and you, like, you know, no, not this one, like, when you read these and stuff, like, these should tell you something. Like, even Ethers tells you stuff about, you know, like, what he's been through. Well, only while he's been here, but still. Kokomi just tells you she's a genius strategist. And then, like, you do her quest, right? And her quest is basically not so much about her being a genius strategist. It's just about her struggling with her position. Because she's not good ruling people. Because she's like a serious introvert, right? Like she's not good with all of these requests and people talking to her all the time and go away. And I think that was really cool to see of her, because I felt like it really gave her a lot of depth. But it's so at odds with the kind of image that they've been trying to show.
Reward on the road.
So I'm confused by it, I guess. But I did enjoy it more than A's. Oh, there's an Oculus here that I have apparently missed. We'll mark this down so I don't forget it. So there's that, you know. But I did enjoy it. I thought it was good, and I thought it did help a few things get tied up. I just thought it was really cool to see her like trying to be a good leader and like doing her best. And I really wish that was more about what her character was, less about war strategy and more about, you know, just her trying to cope with her responsibilities that she technically never asked for, you know. So that's kind of my thoughts on that so far. I'm actually going to do, not a Kokomi video, but I'm going to do a video that involves her soon enough. What is, oh, okay. Can I climb? Yeah, I can, okay. Is this going to be the thing where they time out? I hate that I never know if they're going to time out. I guess I assume that they won't. I'll just assume they won't. Oh, hey, look, it's like right down here on the ground. Why am I doing these ones then? I don't know why. I don't think this is anything. Well, there might be something there. Who knows? Okay, so that's just randomly sitting here. That's nice. That's nice. For the record, I don't have chat on the screen. I have it like off to the side. If I don't answer your question, if you have a question you really want answered, you know, you can ask it multiple times. Yeah. Because I'll probably miss a bunch. That's just how it goes. Oh, there's another one. That's why. I see. Okay. Snick smack. Chest. Yay, chest. Right behind the scary lady. Plunge. Wow, I totally missed. Okay. Well, that's fun. Where'd she go?
Power that ended height.
What is the point of warping if you're gonna like move like 3 inches? I've never understood that about this enemy. Like with the Abyss Mages, at least they move. When she warps, she like blips out of existence for a couple of seconds and then comes right back in the same spot. It's very strange. Anyway. Let's see. What is your main issue with the 2.1 patch? Oh, honestly, it's just the Archon quest. The Archon quest is the only thing for me in the 2.1 thing that was like really, truly disappointing. And A's story quest. If I had to rank them, I would say A's story quest was my biggest issue. The Archon quest for 2.1 is my second issue. And I want to say there's like controversy around Kokomi's release, but there's not really. It's just that like she gets a lot of hate, and I don't really think that her release was well done. Oh, hi. I need these. So, oh right, they're Anemo. They're immune. They're like slimes. I didn't like A's story quest because, unlike Kokomi's, I don't feel like I learned anything new about A. Like, the thing that irritated me is that, regardless of whether it's like a date quest or not, you know, like whether you like having little shopping trips with archons or you know, your latest waifu or whatever, you know, that kind of thing is fine, but I want to be able to learn something about the characters. That's why I do a story quest, right? When it came to Venti and Zhongli, whether or not you enjoyed their story quests, you can't deny that you actually learned something new about them. I didn't really learn anything new about A, or the Shogun puppet. I didn't learn anything new about either of them from their quest, and that was what annoyed me the most, objectively speaking. I mean, I obviously do not like date-like quests either, just because, like, that's what hangout events are for. Why would you have a whole friggin' story quest to date a character when you could just put that in a hangout and then give us, like, actually decent information in a story quest? Oh, there's a chest over here somewhere. This the way-ish. Probably across the water. That was what got me the most. And then the Archon quest just felt like there were pieces missing. And there were too many things that just didn't make sense or just extremely convenient. And while I really loved the animation and a lot of the scenes in it, I didn't think the scenes actually stitched together all that well. So that was my primary issue with that. I also feel like Kokomi should have come out first. I do. I really do. I get why she's not out first, and it has everything to do with the fact that this is around the anniversary. The more I think about it, the more, like, that's the part that makes sense to me. But Kokomi coming out first would have been better just in general, I think, personally. I think Kujo Sara should have been on Kokomi's banner. And I think... yeah. That's what I think. I just think that would have been better. I think A was going to do fine on her banner all by herself. Like, there was no reason to put Sara on it. And there's no reason why she couldn't have come second. I feel like she would have been better second. I think her story quest should have been better second. I feel like I would have had a better reaction to her story quest if it was done second, because then at least it would feel like it's picking up where Kokomi's left off. But again, like, I know why it's not like that. I don't agree, but I get why it's not like that. Ow. Mean. Come on. Yeah, I know I can counter with Beto, but, like, I'm not trying to. I just want particles. So I can keep the burst up, because I'm too lazy to try hard and, like, actually pay attention to counter. I'm just going for particles. Don't judge me. Yeah. That's my issue with 2.1. Everything else I'm pretty happy with. I actually really like the islands. I liked I've liked most of the events so far. I mean, Spectral, the one that just ended, is kind of lackluster, but it's just another expedition event, which is fine. And, you know, we do kind of need these periods of, I don't want to say drought, but like these down periods in order for people to have time to catch up, because if you're rushing through all of the content in one day, chances are you're probably neglecting something else in your life that you should be doing. And I feel like these down periods are a really good opportunity for people to catch up who, you know, are busy elsewhere, whether they have exams or, you know, something going on at work, or, you know, doctor's appointments, or just like bad weather, or, you know, like whatever the case is, or they're just sad, or, you know, they just don't want to play, or a new game comes out that they really want to play, like what's going to happen with me when Shin Megami Tensei 5 comes out. I'm going to be doing that too, you know? So, like, I don't want to have, like, a ton of content going on in this game when that game comes out, because I don't want to be spending tons of time in this game during that time. So, that's side note. Totally random. Sorry. Sue's already in Genshin. Sorry. I just glanced at chat and I have to do it. Anyway, hang on. Fencer Dario, thank you so much for your super chat. Who would I like to see get an Act 2 a la Zhongli? Honestly, I want to see A get an act 2, and I want it to actually be good. I want to take her to like Higa Village or the Mikage Furnace or like something. I want to see some character development from her. I want to see something about her backstory, and I want to learn more about her. Because like I want to like her, but there's nothing so far that I've seen that will make me actually like her. Because I haven't learned anything. There's nothing new there. And I just have to point out I'm really biased because I don't like the type of character that A is anyway. Like in general as a trope, I just don't like them. So she's never going to be my favorite, but I would like to at least appreciate her as a character even if I don't like her as like, you know.
Disappear.
I don't want to say like as a person because that's really misleading, but there's a difference between like appreciating a character because you know they're a compelling character and then enjoying that character, right? Like I don't really like Senora as a character. That's not the right thing to say either. I don't really like Senora because she doesn't appeal to me, but I think she's a compelling character. How's that? That it's hard to distinguish between it's hard to articulate what I'm thinking here. But I think you guys kind of get the idea. That's kind of my situation with A. I don't like her as a character. Well, I don't like her much, and I currently don't find her compelling as a character, and I want to find her compelling as a character. And I know people will disagree with me, and that's totally fine. It's just that's my current take right now. I just want her to be more interesting. Show me something. Show me something. Yeah, and someone up here said Hersher of Sam Hersher of Scam said Sue in Genshin, please. And Sue is already in Genshin, I will have you know. Maybe we could mark this down as a theory, but if you want to say that Sue's not in Genshin, you're gonna have to convince me that Kaya is not supposed to be Sue. And you will have a hell of a hard time doing that. Like a really hell of a hard time doing it. Just saying. Anyway, Ron asks, do I think the Saritsa will be based off of APHO2 Bronya? And yes, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. The reason for that is kind of weird, though. My reasonings for that's probably not, what's the word? Conventional. My reasoning for that is definitely not conventional. And it's still just all theories at this point. Hi. Whee! Just change. This is what turns you into an Electro-Seelie. Electro-Seelies are just Seelies that have passed through these little weird doorways. I don't even know where I'm going. Where are we going? Yeah, I don't want to go here. I'm hunting for chests. That's the goal, actually. Hang on. What are we at? 96%. Okay, yep. Yeah. Jam asks, hey, do you play Honkai? I have played Honkai. I am not currently playing Honkai. How's that? Honkai in general, I find really confusing just because, like, there's so many rewrites, there's so many retcons, there's so many things that are canon, aren't canon, or are canon to, like, certain timelines or certain split universes, and it's not entirely clear where the splits occur, and I just find it really aggravating to deal with, so I don't currently play it. I've got enough to do in other games and in enough other games to keep me entertained, so it's not like I can play it just because I enjoy the gameplay. It's not that type of a game for me. So yeah, it's my thing on Honkai. But I do try to keep up with the story when I can through third parties. Like, I'll watch people play it and things like that, and that's honestly all I'm willing to do. There we go. Jump. Oh, right, I can do. Yeah, chests. Give me.
Word on the road.
Theory Hunter, what do you think about MiHoYo skipping this cutscene in which the traveler is drowning, the one shown on the trailer? Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to think, this is entirely speculation, but I'm starting to think that there's cut content from the Archon quests. And I am actually wondering if that scene is supposed to be one that's played right after you pass out, after Scaramouche kind of gasses you. You know? And the reason I think that is because he's got ties to the Tataragimi, right? And that is made from the remains of the big white snake, which we're calling Orobashi for now. But I have thoughts on that too. But anyway, the thing is like, if he was like a sea deity or like a guardian sea snake or something like that, then it would make sense that if we, you know, inhaled his residue, that we might, you know, have a nightmare about drowning or being in the ocean. And I think that would have been really cool. And I just think it was cut content. And I think that also because, you know, the wake up scene with Yae Miko was not the one we saw in the trailer. So I wonder if that was supposed to be like part of a, you know, more complete animated scene there with Yae, and if that scene ended up just getting cut from the final one due to time constraints, or I don't want to say budget. They definitely have budget, but if anything, it'll just be time constraints. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. That's the only place where I can think of that it makes sense for it to show up. Oh, chest. So, yeah. Anyway. Voice Keeper. Hi, do you think Signora won't be playable at this point in time is just because she doesn't have a vision? I just made a video about this, so I'm not going to answer any Signora questions. There's literally a video on my channel that came out this morning on this exact topic of my thoughts on playable Signora. So I'm not going to answer any Signora questions just because of that. Unless you've already seen it and there's something in there I didn't cover. But I've basically said my piece on Signora. I don't have anything to add, really. Yeah. Okay, so it is that one that's over there. Have I read A's line about visions? Yes. Yes, I have. It didn't... A lot of people were really surprised that, you know, by her line, because Archons are confirmed to not be the ones giving out visions. But if you've really been kind of paying attention and being super sus about everything, you would have kind of had that idea already in your head that Archons didn't do it. So basically all that was like actual confirmation. As far as like the other thing goes, I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to go into Honkai territory, but I will say this. There's... Oh, they're gonna come fight me all the way over here. Okay, that's nice.
Incinerate.
I'll get to it. We'll see. I want to open the box. No. Yeah, alright, so here's kind of what I'm thinking about visions right now. And this is just a theory, and I'm basing this off of some stuff from Honkai. Not because I think it has a connection to Honkai, but because I think there's some literary ideas in Honkai that I think they'll reuse. So, one thing that's bothered me about visions is that, like, our earliest known vision is from Ganyu or Xiao. It kind of depends on how you make that timeline.
Can't handle your drink.
Ow.
Wah. J-
I'm just trying to heal. But the thing is like, as far as we know, there were no visions prior to the Archon War, right? And because there are no visions prior to the Archon War, we can assume that they were probably not necessary before the Archon War. So something happened during the Archon War that changed something that made visions either necessary, well, actually no, definitely necessary for something. What that something is remains to be seen. Now, I'm not entirely convinced that Celestia is responsible for visions necessarily. See, in Honkai there's this thing where in order to survive
Motion to compel.
this invasive Hersher threat, like these basically like these godlike beings that want to destroy mankind, right? So in order to survive them, there's this idea that by splicing our genetic code with their genetic code, that we can become enough like them that we won't, fall under their tyranny. Like, we won't be cleansed. Because we'll be kind of like them.
Boom boom.
Or something to that effect. And I'm not gonna try to explain, like, the particulars of it, because, like, it's Honkai, it's just super complicated and needlessly so. But anyway, the way they do this is by, splicing genetics. They basically put in the genetic information of certain types of these monsters called Honkai beasts into people. And the success rate is really low, and the amount of people who can actually have this done to them is really small. All of that kind of stuff. But the thing that happens is you end up gaining certain kinds of powers, right? By having this done to you. And they call it a stigmata. And when you start looking into stigmatas, you realize that they actually have a lot in common with visions in terms of their rarity, in terms of what they actually do. And I'm kind of wondering if Genshin isn't kind of referencing the idea of almost creating a race of demi-humans through the use of visions. And that's kind of where I'm at so far. I don't really have any more articulate thoughts there just yet, because we just don't have any information to confirm or deny anything. Oops. So if I can't pop my burst, can I, like... No, I can't. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. I wanted to see. I just wanted to see if I could do that, but I guess it has to be off of an enemy, huh? That's unfortunate. Oh well. Come on. Come on. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There you go. That's where my head's at, though. That's where my head's at. Whether or not we'll actually tie it back into Honkai remains to be seen, but anyway. Nick Dwall, do we think we'll see anyone based on Fuhua in Genshin or Senti? I actually think that Fuhua is actually Guizhong or Guizhong. I'm sorry, my Chinese pronunciation is awful. And someone's gonna get really mad or offended. And so I'm sorry. But I actually think Fuhua is Guizhong. And I know Guizhong is dead. Theoretically. But I also don't think she's dead. Or at least, The thing is like all of these things that we thought were dead or whatever were actually just sealed, it's turning out, right? Especially when it comes to Zhongli. Zhongli doesn't like to kill his friends. He just likes to seal them away. So I wonder if you kind of read the lore about Guizhong, or what we know about her, it sounds like she could have been corrupted in the same way like Chiyo was,
Let's appraise
or
the value
Mikoto.
of this.
And it's possible that you know, Zhongli didn't kill her or wasn't around for her to watch her die, or was able to rescue her just in time to seal her away and kind of like put her into a state of stasis or something like that. And that's kind of what I'm thinking, because that would really tie in with kind of Fu Hua's, I don't want to call it a gimmick, but that's kind of what it is. She kind of like, she likes to resurrect herself over multiple lifetimes. She kind of has like that whole Phoenix Down thing going on. And Guizhong's whole thing is well, she's supposed to be a phoenix. So I think that would be appropriate. How's that? But I suppose we'll see. We'll see eventually. Irritates me that they cannot get trapped in my tornado. I don't like that. That's just mean.
Look at you, Fuzi.
Come back down here. Come down here. Okay, fine. The real reason I'm running this team today is because Yanfei is one of my few ranged characters that are built. I don't have that many. Mostly because I don't like archers. Although I have been using Amber. I'm trying to friendship 10 her. I'll get there eventually. What are we at? What are we at? What are we at? 98%. Oh, joy. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Chaffee, I actually heard that the Vernda Lazurite flavor text is my ideals have no stains part, and that comes from Fu Hua through a different translation. So the Hydro Archon is likely based on her. That's possible too. That would be really kind of odd to me though, just because Fu Hua's thing is around phoenixes and flames. But Fu Hua did have a student that was Hydro-ish based. But then again, I guess she does have a sword that's something flowing waters or serenity waters or something like that. I forget what the actual name is. So I guess it's not too far-fetched. Is there like a door that I can warp across the water with? Because there's like no warp points over here. And I'm pretty sure like my last chests are over there. Probably not. Maybe we'll just swim. We have Beto. We could swim, right? We could swim. Unless is there a way to... Yep. Haha, I don't have to swim. I can zip zap. Woohoo! Zip zap! Oh. Okay. Hi. No. Whee! Aerial electrocharge is so much fun. That was cool. That was fun. Theory Hunter, any prediction for the 2.2 storyline on the new line, or maybe some more Scaramouche? I'm hoping for more Scaramouche. See... There's a difference between what I think will happen and what I would like to happen. I think we'll see more Scaramouche. I mean, like, that's both what I'd like to happen and what I think will happen. I don't know if it'll be, like, the amount that I would like. Just because, like, we need to resolve the thing about his gnosis. Like, we have to. That can't be a piece of information that's relegated to, like, a missable piece of dialogue and then never addressed. You know what I mean? Like, we can't have that. That's ridiculous. That cannot be a thing. So I feel like that needs to get addressed. So that's why I think we'll see him again. Where am I going? Where are we going? What a journey. Where are we going? Oh, okay. Oh, hey, no, I don't, no, stop it. Yeah, so I think that has to get addressed. So we're definitely gonna see him. It's just a matter of when. Could be a long time, and it might not even be that much. Who knows? Might be part of a story quest. That would be kind of ideal, I think, because that would give both of them development at the same time. There might not be anything on this island. I might have gotten everything. Over here, anyway. Well, it's gonna be making finding my last bits really hard, isn't it? It is. Other than that, Surumi Island, I don't know a whole lot about it. All I know is it looks like it's another one of those islands that's like completely in ruin. And that it might have something to do with the Thunderbird. So maybe we'll get our second world boss quest over there. Because it looks like we're getting 2 weekly bosses per region currently. Because we've got 2 in Mondstadt with Andreas and Dvalin, and then we've got 2 in Liyue with Child and Azhdaha, and we've got 1 so far in Inazuma with Signora. So it'd be really cool if we'd get the Thunderbird or something like it for our second Inazuma World weekly boss. That would be neat. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of predictions though. Like, there's not a whole lot to go on. We've basically kind of completed the story for the most part. I really want to go to Enkonomiya though. Like, that's the one thing.
More the merrier. First power that ended what?
With the wind.
I would really like to go to Enkonomiya. I hope we can unlock it. Because if you do that one story quest, or not story quest, if you do that one world quest, what is this? Oh, I got a new page, that's why. Oh, that's a script thing, yeah, okay. If you do that one story quest, you get this. So I'm hoping we'll be able to do something with this at some point, you know? That would be cool. This can't just be a friggin', you know, souvenir. That's what the 5-star thing. The 5-star things right now are just souvenirs. Like, but I want these 2 things to actually do something. I want to go to Enkonomiya, and I want to go fight the Thunderbird. That's what I want to do. So I hope that's what happens in Surumi.
Motion to compel.
We'll see. We'll see, though.
Dream. Time for your arraignment.
Hopefully. Nick Duel, what mentioned characters currently would you like to see most? I want to see Arataki Ito. Because he looks funny. Yeah, that's a quick answer. Yeah. Ito's funny. I'm, like, legitimately surprised we haven't seen him yet. Just because he had this whole, like, rivalry with Kujosara, and I totally thought that was going to get addressed before the end of the Archon quest, and then it didn't. And I was very sad. I mean, I wasn't hoping he would become playable, like, you know, but I thought we'd see him, like his model or something, you know? Like, I thought we'd see him in game. But no, we have not. I don't know if we will either. Might be a while. But he's the one I'm probably waiting for. I know a lot of people are really excited for Ayato. Probably just because we've already seen Ayaka, so we have, like, some idea of what the expectation could be. I'm...
Keep within the law.
Oh my god.
Shake it after.
I'm not the biggest fan of Ayaka, which is also a contentious thing for many people. She's a fine character. I don't think there's anything wrong with her. She just doesn't appeal to me personally. So it's not like I hate her or I have any distaste for her. She's just not my thing. Which is fine. I mean, not every character can be someone you like, right? That would be kind of incredible if it could, but I don't think it is. We're gonna go down to this one island here because there might be something over there. We'll see. Gabby Alex, do you expect the chasm to have some kind of permanent debuff like Dragon Spine? No, I don't. The reason is because when the chasm comes, that should be when we get Dendro. And I think having Dendro as a new mechanic will be enough. I don't think they'll need to add anything special. I'll be surprised if there's anything there. Theory Hunter. Pantalone booked the whole Goth hotel, but for what reason? Also, the Wangshu Inn, there's a guy near a little child who says this could be an obstacle for Pantalone. Is he plotting against Diluc? Maybe. Pantalone is, he's supposedly running Snezhnaya's economy. Oh, hey, look, there's another Oculus that I've missed. He's supposedly running the Snezhnayan economy. Like, he's like, taking care of all the administrative things that, you know. He's kind of like Ningguang in his role. So, I'm not sure we can say that, like, there's an obstacle there. Like, if he is plotting against Diluc, it's probably not going to be something that's, like, super sinister Fatui related. It's probably going to be something that's more, like, economic related. Because Snezhnaya has basically expressed that they would like to become, you know, the world leader in the economy. Like, they want to run a lot of stuff, which is why a lot of, you know, the Fatui's dealings are actually political and, like, legitimately political. They're actually trying to, like, control the world economy. They're trying to be the US is what they're trying to do. Because let's face it, that's what the US likes to do. Likes to stick their nose in everybody else's business and then, like, say, hey, you should use our currency and buy our stuff and make our gear, and yeah. That's what this country likes to do. Oh, hey! The Chadford, thank you so much for your super chat. Happy 1-year anniversary. Enjoy a free welcome moon. Thank you very much. Actually, my welcome moon comes up on the anniversary. So depending on what these supposed anniversary rewards might be, or might not be, will probably dictate whether or not I'm actually gonna renew that. Because, you know, you gotta vote with your wallets. That's what these guys care about the most. But I guess, like, that's actually a pretty good segue to talk about anniversary stuff. I don't really have a whole lot to say on anniversary other than everyone's blowing this whole thing out of proportion right now. And honestly, like, I'm not even gonna start worrying until we get to the 2.2 live stream. Because, like, anniversary events are typically, especially for gacha games, they're, like, whole month-long events. They're not just, like, one day or, like, a week. They're, like, 4 weeks. And there's a lot of free publicity that comes with it and all that kind of stuff. And it's usually a really good time for them to get, you know, like, new players. Because people like to join during events because they get lots of free things. And getting free things on a brand new game is usually a nice incentive to start trying to play it, right? Especially if you were on the fence about trying to play something. So that's part of the reason why I'm not too worried about the anniversary events not being a thing. Getting 10 free wishes is kind of, you know, a nothing burger. It's really just something to kind of wet the palate for now. I don't think we'll get anything, like, incredible, you know. But I do think we'll get something decent. Oh, I'm at 100%. Well, no wonder I can't friggin' find anything. never mind. I guess we're done. We're going over here now. So we'll see. Yasmin, yeah, I have tried to drain the electric water in the middle of the island. I did finish that. We actually did that on stream last time. Actually, what am I at for this one? We're at 80%, so there should be a lot more to find on this island. I finally did this puzzle. I finally, like, got off my butt and was like, okay, I'm gonna sit down here and I'm gonna figure out how this stupid thing works. And then I realized how it actually worked and I got kind of mad at myself. Yeah. But I've done the world quests now, so it's really just chest hunting. I kind of did the ones over here this morning, though, I think. Oh, there's one out in the middle of the water. We're gonna need a wave rider, huh? Yeah, we are. We're gonna need a wave rider. We're gonna need to ride that, or maybe this will go over there. Probably not. We're gonna go up top. Okay. Where is the wave rider? All the way over there. Okay. We are going the wrong direction then. Theory Hunter, in the dialogues it is stated, child, despite being the youngest, he is one of the most dangerous. Do you think the number of the Harbingers is a power rank? No, I don't. Okay, so the Harbinger ranking thing in the numbers of the Harbingers is like a really misleading thing, I think. I don't think it's a power level, and I also don't think it's like the order they joined anymore, although that used to seem like that was the case. What I'm thinking right now is that it's a hierarchical order. It's more about who has what level of authority, more than anything else. So to say that Scaramouche outranks Signora is correct. It doesn't necessarily mean he's stronger than her, but it means that he could be potentially stronger than her. At the very least, he has more pull. I would say that rank probably has something to do with strength, but I would doubt that it has everything to do with strength. Because, for example, Pantalone is not really a combat-focused Fatui, right? Like, he's a bookkeeper, really. He's a glorified accountant. And politician. So he's not like... If he's stronger than Signora, that would be kind of weird, you know? If he's stronger than Child, that would also be kind of weird. I'm not saying he couldn't be, but it would just be kind of odd. So, yeah. I hit the bubble. Okay. Hitting these bubbles is annoying. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Bubble, 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 bubble. Yeah, again, like Dottore is a researcher, like you said, he's the professor. He's likely not one of the strongest, but he might okay, so Dottore might not be the strongest, but he might have like an experiment or something that's like some sort of experimental chimeric monster, right? And that might be really strong, but his combat ability on its own might not be that great. So does that mean that, you know, he's ranked where he is, or we don't even know where he's ranked, because of his strength or because of the strength that he brings to the Fatui, right? And I think that's kind of how they're ranked. But I also think, like, on a less practical level, I think it's entirely plausible that they're mostly ranked.
Disappear.
Come on. Okay, so there are 11 Harbingers, right? And if you look at all the Harbingers that we know of so far, and their rank, which we only really know of like 4 or 5 of them, they actually correspond to biblical numerology. So, for example, number 11 is chaos, and number 11 is child, who is very chaotic, which might be part of why he's considered one of the more dangerous ones, you know, because he's very chaotic. And sometimes the most, it's not really like the power that's dangerous, it's like the unpredictability. And that kind of suits him. And then Senora, for example, is number 8, which stands for rebirth and resurrection. And, you know, she, whether or not she comes back later and gets reborn or whatever, she has already been reborn once. Like, that is her story as the Crimson Witch. So, oh, there's something, it's down. Okay. Oh, it's like hidden in this little archway thing. Okay.
Shake it and stir it. Can't handle your drink. Power that ended Hyson.
Woohoo! Electrocharge in the water with the vapes. Charge in the water with the vapes. Until you electrocute yourself. It's all fun and games until you're the one being electrocuted. Anyway. Anyway.
Let's appraise the
Shoo-blue-doo.
value on this.
Okay, well, we got that one. Cool, cool. None here. Okay, so we're gonna go back up and get that Hilichurl one, I think. So yeah, it's, two are interesting things. So, I think that there's also that sort of numerology to take into account as well. Whether or not that will actually have any impact on the, you know, the ranking, like in-game aspect of things, that part remains to be seen. But at the very least, like, it's interesting that it applies. So, yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. We just sailing. We just cruising. Yeah. Very chill. Hersher of Scam, do you think Colette is going to show up in Sumeru? I will be very upset if she doesn't. Yeah, I do think she will, though. We've been seeing a lot of stuff about snakes. And Sumeru in particular has a lot of snakes. And Colette has a snake inside of her. So, come on. There we go. Whee! You gotta admit, Hilichurls are like pretty decent constructors. I know I don't need to do this, but I want to. So unnecessary. Anyway. Come here. Come on. Shush. Oh, come on. Tip tap.
Is this an answer from this world?
The world can't talk to you, Ether. I'm sorry. Or can it? Can it? Can the world talk? That's a rabbit hole I did not want to go down this morning. Okay, I wanna do the time trial. I don't want to, but I'm going to. Oh. Okay. Here's the reason I don't use archers, 'cause I suck with them. Eh. Where are the other ones? One there. Oh my god, that one's way over there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Seriously? Stupid gate. Oh my god. Where's the last one? Oh, I got it. That was it. Okay. Whee! Gives me chest. Mine. Naomi, Ella, when do you think we'll eventually meet Alice? Because I'm sure we will. It would be a huge waste not to. Oh, we're 100% going to meet Alice. I actually think we'll meet her fairly soon. I think we'll meet her in Sumeru on accident. Like, complete accident. Or, this is like, just total crack. But what would be really cool is if we met her on Surumi Island. I think that would be a little too soon, to be fair. I think, like, the earliest we will meet her is the chasm. But I think it would be cool to meet her on the next island. But again, I don't think we will. But we'll definitely meet her. There's no way they're not going to make her playable. There's, like, zero chance that she won't be playable.
Let's get down to business.
Let's go.
No business to be had with you. Goodbye. Running very fast. I see a question, but hang on a second. I must run to a safe place before I can read. Or I will run off a cliff or something. Even though I'm not on a mountain. That'll happen. AFK. It's funny. I would not have got that unless I read it out loud. Hello, I know it's a stretch, but can Hydro Archon be Genshin version of Seal and Veliona? Sealed hair is dark blue, quantum color, and Teyvat story preview showed us double character. Maybe. I don't think they'll do the double character thing again for Fontaine. Because, like, here's the thing. We had it here in Inazuma. And, oh my god. Ether, please. We had it here in Inazuma, and I think there's a strong chance that we'll have something like it again when we get to Sumeru, and I think to do it 3 times in a row would kind of be ridiculous. You know? So I don't think we'll have that again. The characters in the Travail trailer are important characters, but they're not, like, mission critical characters. Like, remember for Mondstadt, Diluc was the character shown in Travail, right? Like, how important was he again in the actual story quest? I mean, he was present, he was there, he was part of it, but was he important? Questionable, you know? So, just keep that in mind. Liney and Lynette may not be that important, and they may not be, you know, as relevant to, like, the overarching plot as we think they are. Oh my god, there are specters friggin' everywhere. It's such a pain, because I was farming them the other day because I finally got the stupid catch. And now I'm just going to slowly accumulate pufferfish until I can raise it up. And hopefully I will get it before Toma. I had, like, some refines on it before Toma, anyway. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my god, there's so many questions. Sorry. I'm really not good at, like, keeping track with these things. Mega Guzma, do you really think Kusanali is the current Dendro Archon? Couldn't Kusanali very well be just a deity that governs in Dendro Archon's stead or something among the lines of being the usurper? Yes and no and no and yes. I'm like 50-50 on whether or not I think Kusanali is the Archon. I do think that I mean, I think that whoever the Archon is, they're gonna be female. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm not good at these. Not my forte. 5, 5, 5. 30 seconds! Rah, boosh. Yay! We did the thing. I don't know, like, I'm just really torn on it right now. Especially because the Dendro Archon is supposed to be the youngest of the Archons. Like, they're only supposed to be 500 years old. So it's entirely possible that there's someone acting as a proxy. If I had to, like, make it a completely baseless opinion right now on it, this is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Kusanali is the current Archon. However, I think she's too young to really govern correctly, or she has no real interest in governing, and so there is a proxy that kind of governs for her. But I think that she is the Archon, if that makes sense. Like, she's the one who has the Gnosis. Or the one that's supposed to have the Gnosis. I'm looking at you, Wei. Looking at you. That's that. I want the eels. Little mini osiles. We're gonna eat them. Nom 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 nom. I've never actually had eel. Is eel good? It's just not something we eat around here. I mean, I guess there's freshwater eel where I am, but oh my god. Stop standing on the rocks. It's the most annoying thing. I'm missing a lot of questions, and I'm sorry if I skip yours. Again, ask it again. When you see a downed moment. Venti, what are your thoughts about the weird purple cutscene after Signora's death? The one where the Traveler was having headaches and Paimon was talking to us. I don't think the Traveler is human. I know that we have that thing with Albedo where he says you appear to be no different from a normal human. But that doesn't really mean much because apparently Albedo is supposed to be nothing, you know, apart from like a normal human, and he's a homunculus. So I, you know, take with grain of salt. It's things like that, right? But I don't think I think they're actually a lot more like Scaramouche than we think they are. Like, I think Scar knows something. Oh. That was an accident. It was a happy accident. It's kind of funny. Yeah, so, I mean, I've already made my kind of, like, crack theory that I think the Traveler is a star. I'm not, like, completely married to that idea in any way. But I don't think they're human. Like, I 100% don't think they're human, and I want to think that there's some form of artificial life, whether they're stars or homunculus or robots or something. Like, I don't think whatever their form is here is like their actual form. I think I missed a dot thing. I don't want to go get it either. Unless it's like down here. It's not. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I missed it. Whoopsie. Don't care. We'll go back for it later. Whoa. One of these I see. Failure! Abject failure. Okay. That one moves the two outer ones. This one moves the two inner ones. What does this one move? Okay. come on, they're all facing the same way. That should count for something. Is there another one? Is there a special direction they have to face? Oh, there's another one down. They have to all face that way. Okay, I see, I see. Hmm. They have to face this way. Okay, then. Okay, then. Well. There we go. Got it. Gimme! Mine! Mine. I don't need any of this treasure, but I just want it, you know? I just want it. Squid. A quick question for you. What do you think about the Abyss Order's goals, and when do you think they'll play a big role in the story next? Friggin' soon, I hope. Oh, this is the immortal one. You can't break this one. It's special. Yeah, okay. Really soon, I hope. Like, I'm incredibly annoyed by the Abyss Order, just because, like, we've been focusing so hard on the Fatui, but, like, the Fatui haven't done anything really except try to take the Gnosis. So there has to be some sort of focus taken off of the Gnosis for a while in order for the Abyss Order to come back. I do think it's plausible that we'll have a Dainsleif quest, like a surprise Dainsleif quest, because that seems to be when the Abyss Order comes up. I also want to point out that it's entirely possible that Dainsleif is a member of the Fatui. So that could kind of be a bridge of sorts, you'd think. What are we at? We went up 5%. 5 whole percent. Mm-hmm. 5 whole percent. Corey Anderson, I don't know if this is rude to ask, but how old are you? I'm older than Tectone. How's that? That's as good as you'll get from me. So if you know how old he is, you'll have a better idea of how old I am.
Let's get down to business.
Ta-da.
How's this?
Oh, really?
Eyes on me.
Okay, that's fine. You know, just zip zap zip 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 zap 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 zap. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to, like, I'm wondering, I might just, like, real quick give her back her thing. Yeah. She still has plenty of energy recharge. She doesn't really need that spine. I was trying to make a cracked Chongyun so that I could one-shot the pyro hypostasis because he's annoying. And so I gave him the gravestone. But I kind of like Chongyun with the spine more than Beidou. If nothing else, for aesthetic purposes. Aesthetics are ideal. Like, come on, the only reason anyone's summoning for Kokomi's donut is for aesthetic purposes. Even if you really like Kokomi. Like, it doesn't really do a whole lot for her damage-wise or anything like that. You can basically get, you know, very nice results from a prototype Amber, which is very free. So, why risk it? I guess, though, if you really wanted it for Kokomi, like, Jade Cutter is a really excellent thing. I need to figure out what this quest is. Because, like, Someone told me this is a quest that, like, you can dig up treasure. But I don't know. I haven't seen it. I still don't believe in older than 27 grown-ups voices needs to be more annoying. Listen, there's no such thing as grown-ups. There's only such thing as very large children who are pretending to be adults. You'll learn that the hard way. Like, there's no moment where, like, you just suddenly become an adult. There really isn't. If anyone tells you there is, they're fucking lying.
Huh. Let's appraise the value on this.
Naomi Ellen, what act do you think will get to Conria? The trailer goes out of its way to obscure the act number. Do you think we'll have something in between it and Snezhnaya? Yeah, I do. I think it'll be Celestia. I think, like, the process of getting to Conria is going to be, like, its own thing, like, altogether. Because I don't think Conria is actually that easy to get to. And we may have to actually travel back in time, which might be why it says, like, question mark. Because if we're just going to a physical location, then there's no reason why, you know, it wouldn't, I don't know, just say chapter 8, you know? But there's a very popular theory about a time loop going on in Teyvat. And the idea that, you know, Conria is both the beginning and the end of the time loop. So that could be one possibility as to why the number is obscured, is because it's both chapter 0 and chapter 8, you know. Or maybe Conria is the chapter that leads us into the next game, Genshin Impact 2. Genshin Impact 2nd. That's gonna be a thing. That will totally be a thing. 100%. Happy, I'm using the Inazuma Treasure Compass to find chests. So if you're not familiar with the treasure compasses, you got 2 more. Come on. Oh my god. There. They're a gadget that you can get. You can get one for each region. And basically you have to get them from, like, reaching, I think, level 9 in your reputation. So by doing commissions and stuff. And once you get them, you can basically use them as your gadget, and if there's nothing, then it'll reset in 4 seconds, and if there's something, it'll take 30 seconds to reset, and it'll give you, like, a general direction where the chest is. So it's pretty handy for, you know, finding stuff like this. I don't want to fight that thing right now. I'm probably gonna end up fighting it, aren't I? But I just want to follow the little tanuki. Hello, little tanuki. Hello, little tanuki. Hello, little tanuki. Oh, gasp. I got an artifact. How utterly pointless. I'm against violence. What the fuck? Any thoughts on Paimon being the Archon of Time? I do not think she's the Archon of Time. But I'm gonna guess that you're asking that question in light of Island XD's latest theory about the Gnosis and the 8th element. I don't think Paimon's an Archon. It's mostly that. Whether or not she's the god of time is, like, a totally different question. But I don't think she's an Archon. So, yeah. Serafimo, the description of the birthday cake strengthens your theory of the traveler being a star. Does it? Really? Huh. That's cool. Wait, does it? Okay. Oh yeah, the brightest star in the night sky. You're right. And they call me crazy. Well, they're not wrong. It's okay. They are not wrong. I did this one. Man, how am I like at 85%? I feel like I've done everything on this island. There's gotta be like a whole area I'm missing. Well, there is one area I know where I'm missing stuff, but that's because I'm like infuriated because I can't find the last Steely. And so I've just kind of abandoned it. I have gone around in circles. Yeah, I've already gone around in circles. Okay. Ron, have I seen Honkai Star Rail? I have. It's going to be interesting. I'm not really sure what to make of it yet. Vladimir, what are your expectations from Yai's story quest, if she'll be playable in your opinion? She definitely will be playable. I can't imagine a scenario where they don't make her playable. Like, do you know how popular her Honkai version is? If they don't make her popular, I mean, if they don't make her playable, then they're just dumb. That's like all I've said. As for her story quest, I don't know. I mean, my guess is we'll probably get to learn more about Kitsune Saigyu. That would be my guess. Just because that's the one point of connection that she has. We'll probably learn more about Makoto and Kitsune Saigyu. That's my guess for Yai's story quest. Or maybe we'll just go on another shopping date, because that seems like it's a thing that could happen. I will be so angry if that's the case, though. Like, you have no idea. I will be so mad. I'm really tired of, like, having the boys have story quests and having them be like, here's my backstory. And then having female story quests and it being like, hey, let's go on a date. I have interesting story, but I'm not going to tell you anything. You know? Yeah. Anyway. Nico Bolas. Do you think Vark will return for Ludi Harpastum? And if not, when could we potentially meet him? I think Varka will actually turn up probably around the same time the Abyss Order finally makes its return. Oh, there's a chest. This way somewhere. That would be my guess. Gabby Alex, what if Paimon is an Abyss Mage? Sounds stupid, but it's fun to speculate. Listen, I am a big proprietor of the Paimon is from the Abyss theory. Whether she's an Abyss Mage or not, who knows? But is she from the Abyss? I think she is. That's my opinion. Oh, boo. Oh, booze. I feel like I should change my team up. I've been on this one for a long time. Ow.
Think you can bully me?
The thing is this is like one of my more balanced teams. It's not the best team. Does not have my best gear or anything close to it. I'm not exactly the best with it. But it's my most balanced team. Yeah, let's change things up a bit. I'm gonna need a ranged unit though, so that basically means we're on this team. We're gonna do this for a bit, I guess.
Wheel of life.
Okay, where is this chest? It's that away. That way. Whee! Oh wait, I think I see something. I see something! Give me a sign. Of course, we're gonna fight these guys. There's the chest, yep. Okay.
This is order.
Oh, Oh, did we one-shot him?
Give up.
That's... Oh, no, we didn't. Wait, yes, we did. Did we? Come on. Do, 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 do. Hi.
Rise.
Lament! Here! Worthless! Here!
Yes, gonna go. Whooshy, whooshy, whooshy. Come back.
Worthless!
Okay, now you decide to move more than a couple inches.
This body belongs to us.
Whoa. I was walking in the water for a minute there. Yep. Gimme. I want all of the things. I don't need any of these things, but I want them. Ooh, a Sealy.
Why would anyone want... Forget it. It's not my concern.
Wow, you guys talk fast. Goodness. Okay, hi. Soham, what do you think about Genshin's calendar? Because a day in Teyvat lasts for about 24 minutes, which makes 6 days a year. Is it just a gameplay thing, or does this make Teyvat have a way longer year? Actually, the Traveler does comment on the fact that the time seems to pass differently in Teyvat, and that the days seem quite short. I don't really know what that means, other than it probably doesn't take long for their planet to rotate. Because that's how a day works. But we haven't seen seasons or anything else, so, like, there's a lot about, you know, Teyvat's structure and position in its solar system as a whole that, you know, needs a lot more questioning. Which is why I still haven't finished my world structure video. I promise I'm working on it. Slowly. Ron, do you think a Colin-esque character will be added to Genshin as Yai's love interest? No. I don't. I actually think Colin is dead, and I think she's the Welkin Moon. Because I think it's I actually think it's Siren, Kiana, and Colin. No, what is this? Oh, so what the... Come back here. There more? You go away. Yeah,
Why would anyone want...
I think Colin is dead.
Forget it. It's not my concern.
Mihir, do you think Conria was an offspring of the Sealy civilization? No, because the Sealy civilization is really, really, really friggin' old. And Conria is not that old. Like, I think one thing that we forget, and it's pretty easy to forget this, but Sol Vindignir is older than Conria. Right?
Demons do not stop for the rain.
A lot of the civilizations that we see, a lot of the ruins that we see are a lot older than Conria. In the general scheme of things, Conria is not that old. It only came about around the time of the Archon War. So, you know, all things considered... Oh, I see a bunch of stuff, like, way over there. Look at it. Look at all. Look at all the stuff. So, like, Conria is about as old as Visions are, probably. Just to put some things into perspective. It's kind of like how, you know, we consider, like, Cleopatra to be part of ancient Egypt, right? But in reality, Cleopatra was closer to the, she was closer to the, I actually don't know how these work, and I've never figured out how these work, and I've never really tried. So I just kind of hit them randomly. So don't get mad. I just hit them randomly until they work. One day I'll probably, like, make an effort, but that day is not today. Usually you can just hit them and random until eventually they work. Three, two, two. What was I saying? Oh, right. So, like, Cleopatra, for example... Stop it, Zhongli. There. See? You can just hit them randomly and eventually it'll just be right.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Yeah, so like, I just lost my train of thought like 5 times. I'm so sorry. Cleopatra, for example, like she existed closer to the age of the cell phone than the Great Pyramids, which is one of those things that you read about and you're just like, what? No, that's not a thing. And it's totally a thing. But Conria is a similar thing. I just realized I kind of have to stick on my Beto team because I need the electric thing. Okay, sorry. Nope. Okay. In a minute. Come on over, lady. Come fight me. Lady to lady. I'm waiting.
Stabilize.
I like how I say lady to lady and then I swap to Zhongli. He's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's a lady.
I will have order.
You. Boom, boom. Yay. Oh, I needed to beat her anyway. Okay. Well, I need the electric thing, so I think we're going to swap back to Beto anyway. So, say hello to Yanfei again. So, 1. So, 2. Maybe? These aren't timed, right? Please don't make them timed. I hate it when they're timed. Because then I have to get out Fischl or Lisa. It's annoying. Yay! Mine, 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 mine,
I'm starting
mine.
to lose count.
Mine, 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 mine. Whoop. I don't know what these achievements are, but yay! Sorry. Okay, hi. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. You guys just talk really fast. I'm catching up. Kind of. Okay, I'm kind of caught up. Capricious Rhapsody, thinking about your earlier comment regarding visions and stigmata, is there any entertainment to the idea that visions originated from Conria? No. I don't think so. Because, like, visions kind of go against everything Conria was. I think there's a strong possibility that delusions or something that could be considered equal to visions originated in Conria, but in general they were a civilization that had no need for gods, and apparently visions have something to do with gods, whether or not they're issued by them or they power them or whatever the case is. Like, they have something to do with gods, and so it would be very weird, I think, for visions to have originated in Conria, especially since, you know, Venti basically has outright stated that a gnosis is just a better form of a vision.
Incinerate.
So, given that the gnosis is something that Celestia gives, we know that part. We can assume that, you know, the visions are too. Because Conria has been destroyed for quite a while, and, you know, we're still having people get visions and stuff. Like, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, I guess is what I'm saying. Emmanuel Marin, will the original owner of Ningguang's vision be relevant? I highly doubt it. I mean, they're dead. They're dead and nameless, and no one knows where that vision came from, so probably not. How we doing? 87. Good lord. Hey, Joker's here. Hi. Allie, do you think we're gonna have another character from Conria? Do you think they'd be old like Dane or younger like Kaya? I think we'll get a mix of both. I have a theory that there's basically like two types of Conrians right now. There's the ones that are, well, three, I guess I should say. There's the ones that are Abyss Mages and Lectors and Heralds and all them, right? And then there are the ones that are Survivors, which I think is a legitimate thing. I think that Conrian Survivors are a thing. And I think that's what Kaya is supposed to be. But I have a whole theory about that I want to do, but I have other theories to work on first, so we can't do that one for now. And then I think the other type is people like Dane, who may have survived the Cataclysm and continue to live for one reason or another.
Earliest convenience. I submit that we motion to compel. Inadmissible evidence.
Yanfei, you do know that Zhongli does not control the rain, right? She does know that. What does she think she does? Like, oh, I don't know. The Earth can't just tell the sky to stop raining on it. I mean, I guess it could, but it won't do anything. I mean, kind of weird. Daniel Heaton, do you think Celestia will be a playable place, and if so, who lives there and what's the plot? I think Celestia is dead, and I think there's no one there anymore. I do think it'll be a playable place, but I think it's just going to be infested with monsters. People might think this is like a really out there theory, but I legitimately think that Conria won the war against Celestia in some ways, but lost the war in others. Oh, no. I am not fighting you in a boat. Not fighting that thing in a boat. So you gonna come back up here, little dude? He is not. He's gonna stay all the way down there. Okay. I'll just chill up here. You come up when you're ready. Whenever you're ready. I'm waiting. Oh my god. What is wrong with him? Will he come up here now? I'll just sit here and snipe him. Oh, there he goes. Hi. Hi. How are ya? Nice to meet you. My name's Yanfei. I'll be your server today. And Ether will be your chef. Enjoy. Let's see if I can just like, boof. What? What? Oh my god. I hate those things so much. That's such bull. It's such bull. Such bull. Here. Boom. There. Now I could shoot him. He's just chilling. Just an old dude just chilling. Like a half-naked hippie. Yep. Now I'm gonna steal his stuff. Also like a drunk half-naked hippie.
Remarkable condition.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going now. I guess we're going over here. Oh, I think I missed some super chats. I'm so sorry. Lucas, thank you so much for your super chat. Did you see Kamen Rider live action spoof MiHoYo did with Child and Zhongli? It was insane. Was it MiHoYo that did it, or was it part of the fan art thing? Because like the fan art thing is something a little bit different. That was just a fan showcase. I did see it though, and it was pretty amazing. There was some great talent on there. But it was weird. Like the English one was different from the Chinese one. I kind of figured they'd do them both together, but I guess not. So if you only watched in one language, you should go watch in the other language because there's other stuff that you haven't seen. Super weird. Anyway, It was good. It was really good. Zhang Li's fat ass, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm gonna assume you tried to send an emoji or a sticker, but I don't see one. Sorry. Or the message was retracted. I don't know, but thank you. JD Medina, have I read the description for the Chaos Oculus, the item the Ruined Sentinels drop? Yes, I have. Why do you ask? I didn't want to come over here. Why am I over here? We are actually going to have a discussion about this place in one of the next videos. I'm going to do that. That's going to be a thing. Oh, right, because I saw a thing. Okay, no, don't attack me. I'm swimming. That's not fair. I don't attack you when you're swimming. Oh, there's two of you. That's even worse.
To ashes.
That's even worse.
Disappear.
I probably should have, like, done that before setting off her burst, but whatever. That's okay. Come on. I'm having some technical difficulties with switching right now, and I don't know why. Geesh, boom! Come on. Lady go boom. Lady go boom. Lady go boom. That's how this works, right? You go boom. You go boom. Yeah, we go boom. Come on. Why am I having... Oh, my ping is high. That's why. Okay. Yeah, sorry. That's why it's funky. I'm like, what's wrong? This is a brand new controller. Should not be happening. No, my ping's just at 819. That's all. That's fine. As long as I know what the issue is, I don't care. Isekai Gaming, do you think that your everyone is the same person and their memories theory could somehow be tied with the Project Arc theory, since ARK contains a copy or memories of everything? Yes, that's possible. That is definitely possible. Just to be clear, like, I don't know that I necessarily believe my theory. It's just that, like, it's a theory and it's a possibility. So I think it's possible. I think it could be a thing. I don't know how likely it actually is. Where am I going? Oh my god, I hate this one. Why is this one, like, so terrible? I'm gonna miss some, I know it. I don't know where they are. There's one. Where's the last one? Oh, it's right over there. Oh, I've got 13 seconds. No, don't hit me. Don't hit me. I have like 10 seconds to get this thing. Got it. Yay. Oh my god, go away. No, don't hit me. Ugh.
Time for your arraignment.
Of course, they're hovering, so now my charged attacks won't hit. So that's a thing. Not like half my damage comes from my charged attacks or anything. You know. Totally not. I hate them. Like, they have no weight. Can you just die, please? Thank you. I would like to move on. Okay, back to where I was, which was over here. I think there's stuff in here. Anywho. Ball the cookant aren't gone. Hi, I'm wondering how Senora uses fire element now, as in her state there is no sign of a tool or vision on her model, unlike Child. Is there a secret method here? Yes and no and no and yes. So one common misconception in this game is that the only way to use elemental energy is through visions. But that's not really true. It's just the easiest way. It's just the most common way, you know? So because it's like the easiest and the most common way, it's like, how do I explain? It's just like the default, what everyone thinks of and what everyone like assumes someone has. But in reality, like, what does this one do again? Oh, it opens up those things, right? Which allows you to do the thing, which I don't really need, so we're just gonna turn that off. But like, you know, we've got like a sword style, right? We've got a whole sword style that allows the swordsmen to imbue their attacks with electro and pyro. And they don't have visions, right? They're not really special. I think the consensus right now, as far as Signora's pyro powers go, is that they're derived from her emotions in some way, kind of like how visions appear to be tied to emotions or ambitions or however you'd like to call it. I think it's something like that. But it's also worth noting that she was studying at Sumeru, the Sumeru Academy, just like Lisa was. And Lisa has discovered some frightening truths at the Sumeru Academy. And I'm wondering if a lot of them tie into, like, elemental energy theory and, like, what the actual cost of having a vision is and, you know, that sort of thing. Did the thing just go, like, down through? So is there a Seelie down there? Is there a Seelie down there? That's weird. So anyway, I don't think she necessarily needs a vision. I think she's called the Crimson Witch of Flames because her powers awoke as pyro when she was in a really emotional state. I do not remember where all these are. I am going to attempt to do this puzzle, though. I will make an attempt.
Shaken and stirred.
Windblade.
Boom boom. Chia.
There will be an attempt.
Chia. Ha. Chia. Motion to compel.
These aren't really my types of puzzles, though.
Chia.
Oh,
Shaken and
well, that
stirred.
hurt.
But my defense was watertight. Look at you.
Was it, though? I mean, you got hit in the face like 4 times. That's not really a watertight defense. Oh, goodness, sorry. B, do you think the price of knowledge is time? Like, the more you know, the more it saps your life out of you. Is that why Lisa ran away and became lazy? Lisa's afraid of the truth, whatever the truth is. That's why she ran away. There is a rumor, like this developer interview type of thing, where they say that Lisa apparently opened a book and it halved her lifespan. I don't know if that's still technically considered canon or not. But it was a thing at the time. I do think it's safe to assume that there is something wrong with Lisa's time. Especially since her constellation is an hourglass. I don't know that the cost is time, though. We'll see. There does seem to be an ongoing theme, but I don't really know what to make of it. Oh, come on. The things went away while I was fighting. And I gotta go get them again. I think it's really... I don't like how this puzzle is designed. These things always time out before I actually get them where I want them to go. Aggravating. Anyway, so there's that. Is this a good place for it? Maybe. Looks like it could be. Mm-hmm. 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 Nope. Is there a third one? I feel like there kind of has to be a third one. Watch this thing reset. Nope, didn't reset yet. I think I need a third one. But I don't know where it is. So I've got two. I know where those are. Maybe it's down here. Woo. Maybe. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been in here. Oh yeah, that thing. I bet I have to actually complete that, huh? But what if I just said no? What if I just said no?
Back off!
Ugh. You're gonna watch me fail at this like 5 times. I think it's down here again. Yup. And there. And then in here. And then here. And then there should be a couple more, but I don't know where. This is where I get... Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is. That one. 8. And see, and then I don't know where the other ones are. I don't know where the last 2 are. Oh, there's one way up there. Oh, so I must have to go through the door. Okay. Well, we'll try it. I found the last thing. Maybe I should just go do that first. Let's go do that first. Where am I going? Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Will you stop that music? Where's my... Can I... Is it this room? It's not this room. I am lost. I am lost in a room. Oh, gotta climb up some windows, but I don't remember where they are. So we're just gonna run to the other end. Or we could just do this thing again. Maybe we'll just do this thing again. One more time. I know you guys are talking in chat, but I can't see you right now. I see nothing. Up. Come on. Let me in. There we go. There's one. Okay. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Where is the last one? Did I miss it? The heck is the last one? Oh, I don't friggin' know. I don't know where it is. I probably missed it. It's probably in a really obvious place. Alright. No, I lost the thing because I can't go this way. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Can't go that way. But I don't remember how to get up. Where am I going? Guys, I'm lost. I'm lost. I hate this place. I get lost in buildings. I can't get lost in the woods. It's like physically impossible. I have never been lost in the woods, and I spend like half my day in the woods. I like the woods. I am so lost right now. I'm gonna climb up here. Is this where I go? Is this where I go? There's a hole in the ceiling. I'm calling it good. Maybe. Oh, it's just up top here. Well, that's not helpful. Is there another hole in the ceiling? Can I climb up there? Guys, I'm so lost. Oh, I have to climb up here. Never mind. Never mind. Can I come? Please? 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 Let me up. He's gonna go home, man. Get me out of here. Okay, I have all three now. Jesus. That was so needlessly complicated. And I know I made that difficult for myself. I know most of that was my fault. It's okay. I accept my own idiocy. It's fine. Let me do this puzzle and then we'll get back on track. This is not the correct answer. Because we need to attach it to that thing, don't we? Right. 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 Yeah, right. I remember. This is why I don't like this puzzle. Does that mean there's a fourth one? Or is it just because this isn't actually connecting? Because I think if I go too far this way, it like stops. Yep, see, it's gone. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's just because I was flying. Oh, okay, well that's fine. That's fine. I accept that. That's fine. But I can't really, like... Come on. Oh, I don't like this puzzle. I spent a long time here the other day and was very upset by the end of it and quit, and you can probably see why. And I'm probably missing pieces, which is why this is hard. Do I have to actually finish the... Yeah, that one thing. I think I have to finish that one thing. I don't want to. I think I have to get another Seelie. We'll give it... Oh, they expired. They expired. Why do they expire? So aggravating. Why? Why would you make me have to go down and get them again? Oh, wait, no, you don't. Never mind. I'm just being an idiot. It's fine. That's normal. That's normal. Totally normal. 100%. Okay. That's better. Never mind. I'm just being difficult. Par for the course. I'm gonna get me a chest eventually. I don't know if it'll work if I go up here. Nope. Will not. Will not. How far away can I go with this? Not that far. that far. So, nope. Still too far. How is that too far? Is this too far? It's still too far. It's too far. It's too far. I don't think this is correct. Come back here. I meant to jump, and I didn't. I'm not a good gamer. Mine. Mine! Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay. 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 Haha. Uh-huh. 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 Eh. Eh. Nope. Wow. This is why I don't like this one. I should probably just not do this. See, that's too far. It's too far. It's too far. See, I think I'm missing a Seelie. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a Seelie. Come on. So annoying. Nope. No, I don't know who you are. You may not join. I should just turn those off, but I don't. Because why would I? Why would you give me a pillar if not to put these things on anyway? You know, some puzzles in Genshin, I feel like these are like baby puzzles, and then other puzzles I'm like, I need a PhD to operate these. And then some puzzles I'm just like, I don't understand why that took me ages. I still don't understand why this is taking me ages. But I'm having some technical difficulties, as you can see. I feel like there should be another Seelie. That's like the only thing that makes sense, because like... Whoop, I fell. There needs to be another Seelie. Because this is as far as this one will go. And I can't even get it to like attach to me here. Oh, that's because it's not actually... Oh, yes, it is. See, it's like... It's like... What the... Oh, my God. It's not even taking... It's not even accepting me as an option. Not even accepting me as an option. Not good enough, huh? Dunno. Lucas, thank you so much for the super chat. It took me forever too, but you had the right orientation before you picked up the piece again. I put up the... Which time? I've picked these up and put them down so many times. I'm gonna put them back on the pillars. 'Cause I can. 'Cause why would you give me pillars if I'm not supposed to use them, right? Why? Makes no sense. This still makes me sad. But see, that also doesn't work, does it? I like the pillar idea, but it doesn't work. I don't know. I don't like this puzzle. This puzzle's mean. Oh, is it bugged? Is that the problem? That would be really unfortunate if that's the case. How do I reset? I guess we'll just walk away. There. Maybe that'll reset things. I am not sure there are only 3 relays. I've only ever found 3 relays, though. I think there's another seal. Like another sealy somewhere. I'm gonna go attempt to do the thing again. Do. Because otherwise it doesn't make sense. I don't know where I'm going. I get so lost in here. Where am I? All these hallways look the same. Okay. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Let me through. Let me through. 10. Hooray! Okay, but that didn't give me a sealy.
Ooh, we can definitely
So
write
that was
this off as
kind of a waste of time. Okay. Well, I got one thing I wanted. Wasn't the thing we were going for, though. Yeah, I don't know how to solve this thing. I don't know how to solve this thing. But we'll try one more time. We will try one more time. Up, 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 up. I'm sure people are super bored of this now. I'm super bored of this, but I'm also frustrated. Frustration wins out over boredom every time. Yes, that's how that works. Whoa. I don't like clipping into the characters' heads. Yanfei. Let go, please. The things timed out. Did they time out? Did they actually time out? They did. Okay. Cool. Cool. I feel like I should just go get Kazuha because he makes this so much easier. Except I don't want to. Just gonna walk along the walls. Give to me. Give me the things. Okay. I have the things. Now we're gonna go do the things. Put the things in the spots where the things go. There's one. There's a sweet spot. There it is. Okay. That one's taken care of. Now it's a matter of this one that I don't like. Come on. Went that time. Nope. Yes, that is the mood. Ugh. Swap where I'm at? Okay. Does not work, though. I am not imbuing myself with Electro for some reason. There I am. I did swap places with the thing. I'm like, I don't know how there's another answer. But it doesn't, it's like with the Electrograna? It wasn't paying attention to the Electrograna before, though. I'll go get one again. See, I feel like it should be, like, putting lines between me, but it doesn't. See? Like, it doesn't, it doesn't. The Electrogranum doesn't respond. That's the thing, like... Look, I can stand right here and this thing won't respond to me. It's not happy. I can stand, it doesn't. It says no. Yeah, see, there's a difference between not knowing what the answer is and, like, actually not being able to physically accomplish the thing. I don't want to log in and log out right now, so I'm just going to ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist. Because that sounds healthy. I could use Diona to cleanse, I guess, but I don't think that that will really help. I really don't. I don't think it'll help. We're just gonna, you know, go do something else. We're at 90%. We've gone up a whole 10%. Good God. Where are we missing things? Is it in the ocean? Are we missing things in the ocean? Maybe. There's a little heart-shaped island over there that looks kind of cute.
Let's go, let's go.
What do you think about the theory that it has been 15,000 years in Conria since time goes 30 times faster and they have rebuilt since then? Seems unlikely. I don't think that time's moving faster there. I think that time moves differently. Meaning it may not move in the same direction, or it may not move in the right direction for, you know, a certain period of time, like an expected period of time. It's like a time warp, like a time loop, right? Like a time dilation. Oh, I'm stuck. It just seems unlikely to me that, you know, it's been 15,000 years. Because I know Dane says something that's kind of suspicious, but upon closer inspection, it's not actually suspicious at all. Which in itself is suspicious. I couldn't use myself on the other side of the relay. Like, it's not registering either me or the Electrograna. So I'm just gonna leave it for later. I'm stuck again. Stop. Why can we not go into the shallows? It's so aggravating. Off we go. Anyway, we're hunting chests. That's the goal. We are hunting chests, specifically. That's what we're here for. Hey, look, it stopped raining. Well, you guys actually can't. Hey, look, because it's out my window, and you guys can't see out my window. Only I can. It's my window. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, there's like 10% of this island still to go, and I have no idea where any of this stuff might be. So we could go try to do the thing again. Although I know I have to solve this puzzle, but I don't want to because people have said it's like really, really hard. And you have to solve it like 3 times. And I'm not in the mood to do math. I don't want to. Guys, I couldn't do the thing. Listen, I couldn't do the thing. It wouldn't let me. It would not let me.
Think you can bully me?
I will show you. I want to climb the tree. Like, why make this difficult? Don't make this difficult, please. Now I feel like I have to do this thing just to prove a point. Oh, that was not where I wanted to go. Oh wait, this is the wrong place anyway. What am I doing? Get me out of here! I can't see anything. Help! Help me! Okay. I'm not in there anymore. It's fine. It's fine. This is not the way up. This is not the way up. Okay. I'm lost again. I hate buildings. There's a reason I don't live in cities, and it's because I get lost really easily inside of them. I'm like legitimately lost. I'd be embarrassed, but I know that this is just kind of like my thing. If I was a character in a video game, I would be the one that's like always getting lost and has no sense of direction. I know I just went up here and it wasn't the right way, but I think it is actually the right way and I'm just an idiot. And yes, that's what it is. Yeah, okay. Can I not be stuck on a branch? That would be cool. Gonna sidestep here as we go into another whole day on this island. Call me Gilligan. There we go. All right. Show. I will show. Show the thing. Although we'll try something a little different this time. Actually, I don't think that'll work, so never mind. I don't want to do that. That won't work. It's too far away. Yeah, I know the Electrogranity takes me up if I go up that way. The problem is that whenever I do that and I'm carrying like the little relays, they despawn. And it's really aggravating, so that's why I'm climbing. Come on, there it goes. See, now it's attaching to me. Why? I am not infused with Electro. Why are you attaching to me? I do not understand. Like, I fundamentally do not understand. Okay, we cleanse first. And then fall to our doom. Because apparently, even in video games, I can't stand on a narrow platform. Yeah. So you think we should use these over on the other side? We'll try that. Come on, please don't. Okay, those are attached. We'll go get a thing. Oh, hey, it's attaching to me now. See, it was not doing that before. Finally! Ugh, I hate these puzzles.
So glittery.
I think this island is finally done. I think. Please tell me this part is done. Yay, 91%! Hooray! I know this puzzle needs to get done, and there's something over here. Oh, we'll go over here. Good lord. That was painful. That was painful. But you know what? Like, I'm not making excuses, but it really was not accepting my self-infusion of Electro there. It really was not the first times we tried that. And I feel like that's been the case with me in this thing for like a long time. I don't want to solve this puzzle. This puzzle is like, I don't want to. It's just gonna stay there until I decide that I actually want to sit there and do something with it. Which I don't. I don't want to. It's not gonna happen. Anyway.
Let's go, let's go.
I think it was partially glitched. And maybe there was an easier way to, like, fix the glitch than warping around and trying to come back, like, 10 times. But, in the end, it's solved. I don't care anymore. We're good. We're good. We're all done. We're all done. It's fine. Life's so short. Why do we put ourselves through this type of pain? Why do I have a quest marker here? Why did I mark this? What was I thinking? What was running through my head? Who knows? Why don't I use guides when I get stuck? Because that's not very satisfying. Also, I feel kind of bad to use guides. I will use guides if I get, like, legitimately stuck. But there are things like this, like that puzzle that's like, I know I can solve them. And because I know I can solve them, like, I feel bad looking for guides. Because if I just tried a little harder, I can solve them. Right? But there are some puzzles, like that one, where I will probably end up looking at a guide, because I'm going to look at that and be like, this is not worth the time and the effort to figure this out. Because I probably won't find it all that satisfying. Oh, that's why I marked this with a quest marker. Oh, and then this one was an Oculus that I did get, and then... Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. I understand. I remember what past me was doing, vaguely. I didn't say they were smart, I just said I remember what they were doing. Xeroxton, what's your opinion on A? Because some people hate her and some love her. I feel like I already gave my opinion on her. Where am I going? Oh, this is a timed thing. Oh dear. Hang on. Hang on, my brain's not good enough to like do multiple things at the same time. Multitasking is a lie.
Remarkable condition.
Yeah, okay, so A. I like the idea of her. I don't like how she's been executed. Very much. But that's very much a writing thing rather than, like, a character thing, I guess. But I don't find her very compelling as a character. I don't think she's that interesting, and I blame the writing for that right now. Because her backstory on paper is actually quite interesting. It's just that MiHoYo has done absolutely nothing with it. Oh, there's stuff up there. There is stuff up there. And that's kind of the part that bothers me, that I don't like. Oh, well, that was kind of pointless. Why did it do that for? I feel like they could make her more of a compelling character, but she's, no matter what they do to her, she's never really going to be my type of character. She just isn't. I mean, I don't really like Raiden Mei from Honkai. Like, she's not my thing. And that's not even the fault of the writing in that case. It's just like, she's just not my type of character, so. That's all. I also just get really sad anytime a character is reduced to their boobs. Which is kind of unfortunately what's happened with A. Is she's kind of been reduced to her boobs. And I just think that it's kind of unfortunate. You know? Is this one timed? Doesn't look it. Doesn't seem like it's timed so far. Wait, there's only 2 of these. Wait, what's going on? There's only 2. What is happening? Oh, they are timed. No. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I have 0 interest in trying to complete this thing the way it's supposed to be completed.
The threads of your fate lie in my hand.
So I'm gonna do that thing where I cheat. Or try to. Oh, it's gonna be kind of hard, isn't it? This might be tricky. I'm not exactly good at trick shots. This might not even work.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Aha! Victory is mine!
Destiny has brought me hither.
Yep, it's the only thing I use Fischl for. Beto can come back now. Where is she? Beto? There she is.
Come with me.
No, you come with me. That's how this works. That is the arrangement. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Anywho. Cyan Moon, do you think A and Makoto were human before they were gods, or do you think they have had different forms like Venti and Zhongli? I don't know. I think they're yokai, honestly. That would be my guess. I don't know that they were human. It seems kind of like an odd thing for them to be. But I can't really think of anything else that they would have been other than yokai. So, that's all I got. But that's kind of what I mean, though. Like, why are we not exploring any of that kind of stuff? Like, we know Venti was a wind wisp. We know Zhongli was like a half Qilin, half dragon. Why can't we figure out what A and Makoto were? Were they human? Who knows? It's possible. It's definitely a possibility. Is it likely? I don't know. It seems weird that, you know, there would be a human that turned into an Archon at this point. I don't know how believable it is for me. But, you know, I want to go in here. Like, can we open the gateway? Can I, like, go in there now? I have the little water droplet. Can we do the thing? Can we do that thing where we, like, go underwater and go visit the sea? I want to do the thing. But no, we must wait for the story. For alas, they probably haven't even designed the place yet. It's probably some DLC like Dragon Spine, but inverted underground. Because that sounds cool. That's kind of the thing, is like Kokomi has more potential for interesting world building than A does. And I don't feel like that should be the case because A is an Archon. A should by default just be more important, but she's just not. And that bothers me. Hi. Shoosh. Actually, it's probably not good to fight him with Yanfei, huh? I am fine. Maybe I'm not in the flames. See how I care, stupid thing.
With the wind.
He moved out of the way. That's not nice. No. I won't take it. You take this. Nya. I wanted to see if there was like, you know, a way to put these out, and then maybe something would appear, but nope, nothing appears. It's just a couple of torches for no reason, and the Zelda fan inside of me is crying because the torches don't do anything. That is a real thing. Okay. Amos Mo, thoughts on the anniversary rewards? Listen, it's way too soon to say anything about the anniversary rewards. Like, if anyone's commenting on the anniversary rewards before the live stream is even announced, it's too soon. That's it. That's what it comes down to. MiHoYo would be complete idiots to ignore this anniversary. It's like a perfect opportunity for them to grow the game. It's free promotion. It's like, there's so many nice things that they could do that wouldn't affect their sales, because the banner up right now is friggin' Kokomi, and no one seems to want her because everybody wanted A instead, and she's got like negative sales at this point. She doesn't actually, but it feels like it does. You know, it's just yeah. We haven't seen the anniversary awards, so I can't comment on them. How's that? Boom Boom, do you think Ningguang is related to Guizhong? Yes and no, and no and yes. Ningguang has a lot of potential to be related to Guizhong, but I don't think it's like literal. I don't think she is Guizhong or even like a reincarnation. I think she just inherited Guizhong's will. kind of in the same way that Kokomi is not Orobashi, but she inherited his will. It's like she's carrying on his dream of, you know... Oh, hi.
Incinerate.
You know, like she's carrying on his will, and I think Ningguang is carrying on Guizhong's will. And that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Diana special. Think you can bully me?
Yeah.
Replica flame. Shia.
Oh, it's dead. Okay. I'm just out here, pinging for chests. Robin Anderson, do you think MiHoYo will actually give Varka a bigger model like he's described, or will he be just another reskin of the tall male model? Plus, what vision weapon do you think he'll have? If he's anything other than Anemo, I will be shocked. I would say he's probably going to be an Anemo Claymore, if I had to guess. If he's anything else, I will again be shocked. And yeah, I think he will be big. I think MiHoYo will make bigger male characters. They'll give us another male model, and I think they'll give us another female model too, but I don't think it'll be a buff one, unfortunately. As much as I want that. You know. Okay. Well, I don't think we're gonna get through the... I don't think we're actually gonna finish this island today. Oh, there's something way out there. Look at that. And there's no things. I'd have to swim. I don't really want to swim. Maybe I'll just mark it down for later. Unless it's going to take a left. Is it going to take a left? No, it's not going to take a left. It's going to take a right. Where am I going? What kind of roundabout weird way is that to go? A weird way to go. I'm just gonna mark that on the map. Deal with it later. There. Which character do you think Kusanali will be based off of from Honkai? I mean, I think they're doing everything by Hershers, but like, I still want to say Mobius, even though she's not a Hersher. But I know that's also completely unrealistic. But I still want to say Mobius. I still want to say Mobius. Ron, do you think they'll add a new weapon type like a pistol or a scythe? No, I don't. I don't. I think if they add a scythe, it'll just be a spear. When Dane's Leaf releases, what element do you think he'll be? One that we haven't seen yet. I am of the opinion that we have the possibility to have up to 5 new elements added. Hersher of Scam, since Anemo Geosealy are different from Electrosealy, do you think there'll be different types of Sealy in the future? Yes, I do. I think we're going to get a whole lot of different types of Sealy. And hopefully we'll get some friggin' lore to go with them, because right now the Electrosealies are a big friggin' question mark. Stupid Sealies. Anyway. Because, like, the Anemo Sealings make sense. Anemo Sealings. The Anemo Sealies make sense, because you find them in Mondstadt. You also find them in Nihue, but there's no Geosealies. Which is odd. But there's Warming Sealies, which are not technically Pyrosealies. They're like Anemo Sealies that have decided that they want to bring warm air along with them instead of, like, normal air. So I don't know. But then there's Electrosealies, which are just like, we just want to go zoom. And yeah. So that's a thing. And there are no Geosealies, that's the thing. Xeroxin, do you think it's possible for Ajax to betray the Fatui and maybe save us from them? I think it's more likely that we'll just join the Fatui. Straight up. I think it's more likely we'll just join this Fatui. Do you think Sealies are animo by default and absorb other elements or not? I mean, it's possible. I think animo Sealies actually have the possibility to be any element because they can technically swirl. But we'll have to wait and see. We know so little about Sealies just in general. Pufferfish. I want those. Coco, which characters do you think will appear in the Unreconciled Star event rerun? Yai or maybe Mona or Albedo? I mean, we don't have any evidence that it'll even rerun. I mean, that's just speculation at this point. I think it'll be, you know, Scaramouche and Mona again. And I don't know who else it'll be. Maybe Albedo, because he kind of makes sense. But probably Lisa, if I had to guess. Lisa makes sense.
So close. Stay cool.
But I don't know. I don't know that they'll rerun Unreconciled Stars. It would be really unfortunate if they didn't, but like, I don't know that they will. They've never rerun a story-based event before. Like, as is. Even the friggin' treasure hoarder one, the one with the treasure pieces that you go and you hunt them in the ground, like, that one's not even rerun. It's like a different event because it's in a different spot and you actually get different dialogue and all that, you know? So, like, it's not technically rerun.
You've got it. You got it.
I don't know that they'll rerun Unreconciled. And it'll also be weird to run Unreconciled Stars now because, like, we've met Scaramouche in a completely different way. So they'd have to add new scenes to it, you know? I don't know if they will. That's the thing. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. The cost of visions is your privacy. Yeah. I mean, yeah. The gods are watching. Visions are just Google. Teyvat's Google.
Windblade.
Give me cabbages. I'm restocking my crystal fly supply. And then I'm probably going to log off. Because I've been on here for a long time. It's been a while. It's been a hot second. But it's been raining all morning and it finally stopped. So I'm probably going to go outside because it looks like I can actually accomplish some stuff that I wanted to do. Which would be cool. That'd be real cool. Why does Beto take a whole extra hit for these? It's so annoying. Will Star Rails be as big as Genshin? I don't think so. From what I've heard, it sounds like it's a turn-based game. I don't think it's like live action the way that Honkai and Genshin are. I think it's I've heard that it's turn-based. Mateus Longbill, hey, do you ever plan on making Honkai Story teaser videos? No. Not really. I am not expert enough on Honkai lore to feel comfortable actually, like... Oh my god, stop hitting Ether. He's a good boy. To actually feel comfortable, like, explaining the plot to people. Yeah, at best I can usually get like 3 here. That's okay. We tried. We did our best. Is my icon your persona? Like Shin Megami Tensei persona? Or like, did I draw myself? If it's the latter, then yeah, I just drew a picture of my face. It's a me! In anime! 'Cause that's a color. Anime is a color. It's not actually a color. That would be kind of weird. Do you think the Fatui and the Abyss will join hands against Celestia? I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. I mean, like, I don't think Celestia is the enemy. I don't think they're the good guys, but I don't think they're the enemies either. I don't think it's really going to be us against them. I think we're going to find out that there's, like, a whole nother truth to this world that goes beyond even Celestia. So I guess I don't think that we'll team up against them. That seems... It just seems unlikely, I guess. Okay, there's a lot of questions, but, like, we've been streaming for, I think, like, a little over 3 hours. So I think I'm gonna call it here today. Just cause it's been a long time. And like I said, I have stuff I wanted to go do outside, and now that it's not raining, I'm actually gonna do those things. I was gonna put new railings on my porch. That was the project for this weekend. And now that it looks like I can do that, I gotta get to the friggin' hardware store before it closes before it, the plural, because English. So yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing I gotta do. Is there anything else that I was gonna get while I'm here? Probably not. I'm just gonna go make some resin and call it a day. You may be late, but if you're really interested in seeing what happened on this stream, which was a whole lot of running around and frustrations, then, I mean, it'll stay on YouTube. I unlist my streams, generally, so they don't clutter the channel and make things hard to find. But, you know, you can always watch them. They're always there. I do have all my streams in a playlist. So you can always go find them if you just go look at the Genshin Streams playlist, so.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Anyway. Before I go, pick one element for my character. What character? What are you talking about? You talking about my avatar? I don't know.
Cold beer after a hard day's work.
So anyway, thanks for everybody for showing up today. Thanks for sticking with me through some frustrating puzzles and just some kind of wandering around. I hope this was entertaining, at least. One day I'll actually make an effort to make like a stream highlights thing. It's just like going through 3 hours of footage is kind of painful at times. I might do it eventually. We'll see. Anyway, thanks again, guys. I'll do surprise streams usually on the weekends or like on Fridays. I might do one this Wednesday, but we'll see. Depends on how the theories turn out. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Take care.